Hello, everybody, and welcome to the demo for The Legend of Calvas, the Acurine Heart. Acurine Heart? Acurine Heart. I guess. I don't know. We're not going to guess at the title name for this. I don't know. I'm just going to go with, let's screw it. We'll just do high just to be on the safe side. Make sure all this goes well. Live on Kickstarter. Go to campaign. Well, let's see how the Kickstarter's doing before we even start. It's not actually live. It's if you go to it, it tells you to notify you on launch. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Centuries ago, a visionary mage named Vladius sought to bring distant villages closer together, fostering unity and prosperity through a revolutionary creation, the Acurine Portals. Powered by the enigmatic Acurine Heart, these portals allowed swift and magical passage between the once isolated settlements. For a time, the portals flourished, ushering in an era of boundless discovery and interconnectedness. The world of Haven reveled in its newfound potential, basking in the glow of the arcane spire's enchanting aura. Kind of confused, like, why are we yelling this whole thing? Like, I mean, however, that's Zemmer yelling. Not all saw the portal's wonders as a blessing. Nasmius, a once respected mage, became consumed by the thirst for greater power. I gotta drink some stuff because, like, my throat is dead. I mean, it's an interesting story. Like, I mean, it sounds kind of cool, at least. I would change the font, personally, to not be in all caps. Oh, this is like the second game that I have played that reminds me of Albion Online, which was like a free-to-play game, I don't know, pretty similar to World of Warcraft. You could even say this... Oh, shit, that dude got shot in the neck. Dang. This is unexpected. Alright, let's go and do some stuff. Yeah, look at these guys. Alright. Hello, Mr. Dude. I'm going to attack you. Alright, well, I'm already locked onto this dude, and I don't know how to, like, do that. I got a potion. Let's drink it. I'm going to see if I can use my controller, because... Okay, good. We can use a controller, because I'll be honest, I do not like the way that the... I'm going to switch to my controller. My controller's instantly like, nah, no, you're not. Okay, well, Jesus. Alright, well, disregard with using the controller. The controller doesn't really seem to be, it doesn't really seem to, like, work in the way that I need it to. So, things went south, obviously, because I was trying to do stuff that didn't work. I'm not sure how to, lock the dude in, like, place. And I'm not sure if I missed something or exactly what's happened here, but that's not what I need. Jeez, okay. Controls. Actually, hold on. Let me adjust the sound volume. All right, controls. Melee controls. Tab is the target lock, which doesn't seem to have done anything. Movement, shift, crouch, all of these are things that I saw, so... Alright, never mind. So I want to say that the combat feels really nice for the most part. But the camera angle, I guess part of the problem is, with being able to, move my mouse around all over the place, definitely makes it kind of hard to ensure I'm positioning myself in the right view, unless I'm locked on to an enemy. Being locked on, it seems to be not a problem. We got some loot. What did we get? Ooh, I got a shield now. That was pretty exciting. All right, so I want to say, like, this is one of the things that I always appreciate when I play, you know, a game. Right? It's very subtle, but the grass here is moving. The trees have wind blowing through them, and you can see the leaves kind of moving. It gives like the world a bit of kind of like a feeling that, this place is potentially legit. It's like this is a living world, and it definitely will go a long way into exploration, I think. So it definitely gives me a very positive feeling very early on, at least as far as the environment goes in itself. I do think, like I said, like the camera angle, the way it works is a little bit kind of rough. If you're not locked onto an enemy, it just can be really difficult to, it can be really difficult to try to see what you're doing, and that's definitely like gonna be like something that I imagine can be worked on over time and everything, and will be relatively satisfying once it's kind of firmly finished. I guess that is a dead end. So we got some leaves falling. There's a huge amount of I don't know, tender loving care. Like there's a huge amount of attention added to this location to kind of make it really stand out. Like this. So it looks really good. I've got to admit, I love the grass moving. It just seems really cool. We're going to level up our strength. Yeah. No, we're not. We're not going to level up anything. We don't have enough. Oh, let me save it just in case. Just in case things go south. It's good music choice as well. I like the music. All right, let's try the bow out. I am hopeful that the bow is going to be an enjoyable weapon. This is a good guy. Right way guard. I definitely hope the font changes. I think all caps is just... I think it's too much. I mean, I like the font, but it's just... I don't know. It just kind of doesn't seem to work super well. This is about to get... Oh, these dudes love shooting people in the neck. It's kind of messed up. I would like to pick up the health potion. Yeah, there we go. Dude, what the crap? Oh, he's decided he doesn't want to attack me anymore? He's had enough? Oh, okay, never mind. I will say you lose way too much stamina for blocking. Like, that's just insane. Like, look at this. We'll block right here. Jeez, like, I mean, come on. Oh, never mind. You lose stamina for blocking completely. I don't know, that I'll say is a little bit too much. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. I don't understand why blocking in itself takes stamina. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, look at this thing right here. You know, it's a shield. It's draining my stamina because I'm holding it. Well, I'm holding a big old hammer as well. Like, why isn't that taking stamina? Like, if we're gonna go crazy ridiculous, we might as well just embrace it fully. You know, so obviously it'll depend on like how things change. Like, and I imagine a lot will change over time. But I will say that is definitely an aspect that I do not like, and it is kind of off-putting because I don't want to be punished for wanting to block. Are you serious? I mean, I guess, you know, I walked into a spike trap. It's my fault, but I mean, come on now. There's no way. Alright, and that doesn't work. Alright, well, I guess we're not going that way. I tried to run over it, and then as soon as I touched it, I died. Although it looks like that's actually what I'm gonna have to do, so I don't know. And my first level up. Look at him, he's like floating. He's just a happy little dude. Alright. I'll try this again. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, it seems like that's the way to go. There's obviously all the spikes, but I'm not seeing like another way through. Oh, I can jump. Yeah, alright. Yeah, solved it. Alright, I have a burning candle. Or fire. There you go, this. I don't get it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the fire. It's probably something that I can use. But I have to find the right place. I will say that it's, you know... Oh, can I shoot the spider through the thing? No, because why would I? Why would that make sense? Really? The spider could attack me through... Okay, never mind. I can attack it. I feel like you're not supposed to, so we're totally going to do it. I would be dead later the next time we actually come through. He doesn't know where I am. He can't see me. Alright, it's halfway. I'll just leave it. This might have to be like... I think this is going to be like the last one that I can play for a while. I've been playing like Next Fest demos like all morning, which has been great. Like, I've been having a great time. Oh, son of a... Damn it, Calvas. What are you doing? Terrible choices. I wonder if the door is still open. Or if I'm going to have to go and activate it again. No, I'm going to activate it again. Dang. Cool. Yeah, it was a mistake. Anyway, yeah, but like I'm recovering from like a cold, but like it was directly in my throat, and it's just, you know, I definitely am. You know, I'm supposed to like just let my voice rest, but that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I have all these games to play, you know, demos and try to get some content out for people. You know, why it's going to be most useful for them, because, you know, it's not going to do a lot of good, you know, if I don't get it out early enough. So this is what I mean with the camera angle. I am locked on to target, but I don't understand why we're going so far, like, kind of back. Like, over the shoulder. Like, it doesn't need to be this far up. I also wish that you could, like, in the middle of your attacks, you can't really block. You're kind of, like, stuck with, committing to whatever it is you've chosen to do. Oh, see, I didn't even need to switch. I can just run over here and do it this way. Okay, good. We got climbing, which, feels like this is the way to go. I have mixed emotions about the, fog or the smoke or whatever it is here. Like, I don't know that it adds anything particularly good to, like, the atmosphere. It's not, like, annoying or anything. It doesn't get in the way, but it doesn't feel like it adds a lot of value. Thought that was the door it opened, but I guess not. Should I go inside it and make it like a giant hamster wheel? Nope, that's not it. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, there's a switch. I don't know what the switch did. Maybe it opened the door up there. I can't... Nope, it doesn't look like it. Well... Okay, it opened this. That's the way I came in. Oh, you know what? I think I know what to do. I think, right? So if you look at, like, the spider webs, I bet I could probably, oh, jeez, come on, man. It's asinine. Like, I was totally far enough away from it. Alright, I don't like precision platforming very often. Like, it's definitely a rough thing for me. And I think this is completely garbage and unnecessary. Because I don't know, like, there's, like, the little tiny bit of space that, I mean, like, Calvas isn't that big of a dude. Like, he should be fine. Alright, so that was my idea, which was perhaps to shoot this stuff. But it seems like that's not the right answer. I do like that parrying gives you health. I wish it also gave you stamina. But it definitely encourages you to, do your blocking attacks and time things properly, which I think is, like, a huge deal. It definitely makes a lot of sense, and it does some good stuff, but... Alright, so that opens that door down there, which... I mean, what does the other switch do? I guess I have to go back and hit that switch? I don't know. I've obviously missed something. And I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I can think of is there's that switch in here, which obviously does something that I didn't think it was necessary, or it did a thing that was different than what I expected it to have done. Probably should have saved it just in case. It opens a door, but I don't know where that door is. Alright, at least I didn't die. Jeez. Alright, we'll save it. I don't. I'm kind of lost. I will say I definitely am interested in the title. Like, I like what I've seen so far. I think combat is pretty good. The level design, for the most part, it feels pretty good. It definitely feels atmospheric. It's got a nice setting to it, a nice mood. But I will say, like, I have reached a point where I don't understand what I need to do. Because whatever it is that I need to do isn't very clear. I can't go through this door because it's not open. Apparently I'm going to open it somehow. Like, I've activated 2 switches. It looks, I mean, maybe I need to go back to another location. Like, I have to backtrack. I don't think so. It doesn't make sense to backtrack, honestly, because this looks... I don't think that's right. But the door that they're showing me, I don't know where that would even be. And yeah, no, there's no way that I need to come back out here. So I don't know if it's just like I'm just especially slow and unable to figure things out, or if it's just the level design's not quite as good as I'm thinking it is, like internally inside my brain. Super disappointing to get this far and want to keep playing, but I don't know where to go. Like, I cannot figure it out. Like, all right, we'll go back in and we'll actually, hold on. Maybe I can go upstairs. I just saw stairs and check upstairs last time. I think it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's like for decoration. I mean, it does give us a chest with some goodies, so that's good news. Okay, well, this way is a dead end. I mean, it leads us to a mirror, I think. But yeah, it definitely seems to be a dead end. And this way takes us to the light, or the ability to set our arrows on fire, which I feel must be useful. Like, there has to be a purpose for it. But I don't know what the purpose is, and that is a problem. I thought it might be something to do with this, right? It's like, maybe it's like set those on fire. But it doesn't seem to catch on fire. And I activated the switch that opens the door to a location that I don't know where is. I don't know. I guess I'll go back and try to use that door again, see if I can open it. If I can't open the door, like, I'm really sorry, but, like, I'm just gonna have to quit. If I can't open this door and I can go back in that other room and I still can't figure out a way to go, I mean, I have no choice but to quit because I don't know what else to possibly do. Okay, you know what? I think that might be the thing. And if it is, I'm not going to be happy about it, but I think I need to go and set that, you know, the wood there on those doors on fire. And I don't know if that'll work. I hope it does. But man, that is like, it's kind of like a really obtuse kind of like, you know, answer to this riddle, if that's what it is. And, you know, I'm really hoping it is. And then I can be like, oh, I figured it out. Nope. That's not it. What if I shoot this door? Are you serious? Really? The answer was to shoot the door with fire. Like, I mean, that's as clear as mud. Like, it's not clear at all. Like, I had no indication that that was going to work. This is a giant guess. Man, I spent a long time trying to figure that out. I am so sorry, everybody, but I don't know how I was supposed to put that together. Come on, attack me, dude. Yay. Oh, he can't see me because, like, of the barrels. It's actually kind of funny. Alright. Can I dodge or roll under this? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. What if I just punch this door? No, potentially gonna need fire again. Not a big deal. Oh, spider. Oh, not enough stamina. Alright, I don't know what this does. It doesn't... Oh, never mind. It was like the armor buff. This game sure likes to send me on, like, these events of, Oh, you can crouch. Duh. Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, these kind of, like, wild goose chases. Oh, it's good to see that they use the, my least favorite, method of using, dust or whatever to level up, where if you level up one trait, it's going to cost more to level up the next trait, regardless of whatever trait it was. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. If I level up strength, it makes sense for strength to take more to level up. But strength should not cause, like, agility to, you know, require more. Like, they're not the same thing. They're very different in nature and how they work. Like, so I don't really understand that. I think it's an odd choice. And died. It's too busy, like, talking instead of paying attention. But anyway, I think it's an odd choice. Like, I don't understand why you would choose that method to level up, because it doesn't... really make a lot of sense to me. I didn't think I'd take damage from that. But it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It just, I don't know, feels pretty bad. Wow. So archery is just straight up useless. Alright, well, I'm not even gonna bother with this dude. I will say that, like, fighting that specific monster right there is not fun at all. And the reason is because, like, it just, I can't put it into the usual, come on, just pick up the dang thing. Sometimes, like, it seems like the game does not want you to pick up things or, you know, loot or do anything that actually requires you to push E, which is kind of weird. Anyway, hopefully this dude takes fire damage. But yeah, archery is bad. You know, I was shooting him, I hit him for, like, in the face, and it did 11 damage, which, you know, is not a lot. But the problem that I have with this particular enemy, okay, well, that, you know, that makes sense that, you know, fire damage is going to cause more, you know, damage. But I will say, like, the issue that I am running into when it comes to, you know, archery is it, you know, I guess unless you're properly equipped with the right stuff, being fire or not fire, it's just not very good. It's something about, like, the aiming. Like, you're aiming, and instead of just, like, holding the mouse button down and then attacking, you click, you're automatically kind of preparing for it, and then you attack. But it doesn't feel very natural, which I think really kind of hurts the experience. But the issue I had with that magic character that I just fought is that, you know, they're able to, like, just keep kind of attacking you with their, you know, their icy flame hand thing, and you don't really have the opportunity to, you know, stun them or really fight back in a way that is going to make, you know, make sense. Block has been broken. All right. All right. Well, apparently, you know, the best thing to do in this situation is probably to go back, get the fire, and then shoot them in the face. Like, I feel like that's going to be the right option, but I don't want to have to go all the way back to where it was, so maybe there's a spot to do that around here. Maybe. Or, you know, maybe we'll just say screw it and we'll just run past them. Oh wait, hold on, is that a... It is a crate. Right, chest. Gimme. Alright, gotta get those goodies. You know, I wish I could, like, see what they were cooking. Oh. Oh, look at this. These guys are like, no, we're good. Never mind. Once they get in, they're in. I don't know that I have enough time to get the fire and then make it back to those enemies, but I will try. You know, I don't mind having enemies that require you to attack them in a certain way. I think it's a great way to, you know, develop strategy, keep the player guessing, and ensure, you know, like, they're having some varied combat. But I definitely, you know, feel that if we're going to have that situation, the least you can do is make sure that the enemies are in a closer proximity to actually having what you need in order to, like, pull that off. Oh, and apparently, it doesn't actually do anything. Like, I mean, the fire isn't really needed for them. Yeah. I don't know. Combat with these guys is, like, it's definitely in need of a little bit of TLC. Jeez. I got basically stun locked. Alright, well, I'm gonna try it again. Let's see how this goes. Like, I am enjoying it. I will say it's, like, a little hard with it being a game that is, has a pending Kickstarter. I don't know that, like, it's ever going to get made, which is always, like, a downside for Kickstarters in general. Because you have to kind of hope that it's going to turn into a game, and, you'll be able to play it and have a good time with it. But, a lot of times they fail, and you just don't know. I don't know anything about the developer. I can't sit here and say that, with absolute confidence that they're going to, follow through and make this game. I just don't know. I hope they do. Like, I personally am going to follow the Kickstarter, and I will include a link to it. I'm gonna change to, like, the axe. I'm gonna save it. I feel like that I need to go through that area that I was just in. I feel like that doorway is going to be the answer. Well, I don't know. I'm finding, like, a whole bunch of other random stuff. Like, I'm now lost. I don't know where I am. Here we go. Alright, resuming, and I can't upgrade because I don't have this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna use this axe and see if that is an acceptable method of combat. We will certainly see. I'm gonna go to that door I found. I don't remember where it is. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna go this way now. Jeez. Never mind. Jump to my death. Alright, I'm probably only gonna try this for a few more minutes. I don't like that just because the save, just because I respawn doesn't mean it should forget, like, that I just equipped the axe. I mean, I get it, but, like, it's not really, like, ideal for me. Like, I don't know where that goes. I don't know if this is, like, the right way, the wrong way. The rate in which I lose my stamina would imply that there is exactly zero chance that this dude would survive through any of what he's doing, because he would be too tired to continue. It's like the equivalent of a guy, like, walking, to the store and collapsing as soon as he makes his way into the entrance because he's so exhausted. I don't know the right way to fix that. Like, it's just something I understand that we're always going to have that experience when it comes to games like this. Because they got to do something to try to, ensure you're not just completely blasting through everything, I guess. I really wish archery felt better. Like, it's just so disappointing. And fighting magic enemies is something that I just do not like in this game at all. It would appear that, like, really, what I want to do is try to fight him from afar, but, I mean, there is, like, nothing enjoyable about fighting this guy. And, like, all the issues that potentially will be there with combat just kind of rolls in. Anyway, like, at this point, like, I mean, I've played it for 40 minutes. I've overall had a good time. Like, I think it's really promising. Sorry, excuse me. I didn't mean to cough into my mic, but anyway, I got to give my throat time to recover a little bit. No more talking for at least a while. I do recommend this. I think overall, like, it's a very positive experience. The combat, for the most part, is pretty fun. I definitely like the way that, you know, blocking works. You know, the parrying skill is pretty decent. There's a lot of promise to it. You know, and level design is really nice. I definitely feel like this could be a pretty enjoyable title when it comes out, or, you know, like, as further progression happens. I will say I completely despise the combat with against magical users. It feels bad. Like, it's very unfair in a way, just because you know, melee combat is easily the go-to. It's much stronger and effective than using your bow. The only time the bow has been effective for me whatsoever is if it's, you know, got that fireball thing going on. And that doesn't always happen. And, like, you want me to go back and try to get to that one ice wizard? I might be able to do it, but I might not be able to do it. I may not meet that time requirement. And that means it's just going to be like a kind of a disappointment. Because any other time that I attack with that particular weapon, the bow, it's just a disappointment. It just feels like I'm doing nothing. So I definitely feel like there could be some changes in that regard to kind of make it a little bit better. But again, overall, like, first impressions are, like, really positive. I think this is certainly worth a shot. As far as hack and slash games go that I've played for Next Fest, this is easily a title that stands out. You know, graphically, I wouldn't say it looks particularly unique, because, like I said, it reminds me of Albion Online, the new World of Warcraft. It definitely has this kind of, like, I don't know, MMO style look to it, and there's nothing wrong with those graphics whatsoever. Like, the game looks good. Like, I don't want to try to pretend they don't. But visually, you know, it still doesn't really stand out, I would say. And that's fine. It doesn't have to, I guess. But I wish it did. I wish there was something about it that kind of made it, you know, stand out a little bit more. Anyway, I don't really know where else to go. I mean, I feel like there's still some more stuff to do, obviously. And I was kind of looking for whatever it might be that I need to do. But I really don't want to deal with any more magic users. Because honestly, it's not very fun to fight them. And I also think I've just kind of perhaps have screwed myself over right here. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of this without... No, yeah, I guess we'll be fine. No, I just want to see what happens. Like, if I respawn, will they be right there again, or not? Okay, they're gone, but, like, my health is like... whatever, my health is, like, basically not there. Ow. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I don't know how close I am to the end of this demo. So there's probably a bit more that you could experience. I, again, totally think it's worth it. There's a lot of cool things to be seen and to do here. I understand I need to go and get my fire arrow to come and set that on fire. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this like weird running around stuff. Because that just like puts a whole bunch of odd time constraints on us. But you know what? Whatever. I'm going to do it. And that'll be like the last thing I do. We'll just see if it's even doable. I mean, I'm sure it is. Alright. Here we go. Arrow has been lit. Run past these dudes. And a door has been unlocked, and now I'm being attacked. And I'm almost dead because I was being attacked during a cutscene. That's pretty funny. It's kind of silly, actually. Oh, look, we got a new axe. Well, might as well try this new axe. Oh, now we have 2 axes. Enemies do not like doors. But, I mean, obviously this isn't like the answer to the problem of where we go. Yeah, it was just like, hey, this is how you get like a cool axe. Cool. Well, again, I've had a good time with it. I'm not sure what else I need to do or how to get to the different places that there are left to go. Overall, though, I hope that you can walk away from this feeling like it's a pretty fun game, at least well enough to try for yourself. Yeah, that'll be it from me for now. Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? Let's kill this stupid fire guy. You know what? Whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna quit. I am going to force myself to finish this demo. Despite not liking the magic attacks. Or like the magic wizards. Despite my voice is the fact that my voice is on its like dying legs. We'll do it. We'll make it happen. I have no idea where I'm going. Lots of cool items, though. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like that's only one arrow, though. Yeah, probably. Well, there's a little red doohickey. This could be potentially good news. And a save spot, so... Can I level up? I cannot level up. Alright, well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, I know the answer is somewhere as far as where to go. I just don't know where it is. And this is not the way to go wherever we're going. So lost right now. I'd say the reason for that is because everything kind of looks the same. All right, so... All right, this way is the way I came in. All right. Well, having two weapons seems to be the key to all my problems. Maybe not all my problems, but it definitely does a good job. All right, so that dude's dead. That way is a dead end, I think, right? Yep, dead end. And if I was a guy who is trying to figure out where to go, I would be somewhere. I need to open that door. Right, went that way and got whatever. Nothing else that way that I can figure out. I feel like I need that, whatever that is. That's like what the whole goal is. But the problem is I just don't know how to get wherever that is that I'm going. I already flipped the switch before, right? I did flip the switch. Well, okay, well, now I flipped the switch again. I open up a door, I guess. I don't know where I opened it. Like that's definitely one of the problems that I've run into this with this game so far is just occasionally you open up a door and you don't really know where it is. There's like a very distinct audible cue that happens, but it's not really directional enough that I can, place it. I can't be like, oh, okay, so it's back and to the right. Could be my headphones. It could just not be directional. I'm really not sure. All right, see, we've already been. I don't. Where are you guys? Like, where am I going? Like, somebody could throw me a bone, give me a clue. All right, there we go. This guy who then heals himself. All right, well, I killed him, so that's good news. And all that for a chest. Well, fudge buckets. You know what, though? Actually, maybe that switch opened up the door that leads to the shielded thing that we're trying to get. Maybe. Oh, it did. Look at it. Problem solved. It looks like we probably shouldn't have been able to do that because it's got a shield around it. Did that open up a door, which, I don't know which door it opened. I'm so glad for that. So glad that they gave us like such a short little window of seeing what it is that it opened. Because I don't know what the crap it just opened. Like, I know it's a door, duh, but where? I needed like a farrier or something that would like give me an idea of like where the heck to go. Okay, it's not there. I don't recall any doors like back here that I need to go to or that would have been closed. That door right there was already open. I'll check here just to be on the safe side, but I don't think there was something here. Yeah, that's just a fire that I do not need. That is a dead end. And that's me getting cut in half. All right. Dead end. Jeez. Okay. I can't remember. Like, this whole place looks the same. Maybe it was this door. This looks like it potentially is new. Or this is the way I came in. I don't know. Oh, there's a chest. That's good news. Maybe this is it. Oh, there's another chest. Obviously this... Oh, it's a mimic. Oh, well, of course it is. Alright, well, you know, that was a surprising twist. That's pretty cool, though. I'm not sure I understand why the Acurin dust stuff has different colors. It all seems to go in the same place. I can only assume my dude is, like, ingesting it. Alright, so I came down here, right? I came in here. I'm going to assume that this is the way. But I don't know. Nope. I've already been here. Oh man, see, I ever sitting there thinking I have like progress or that like I've figured crap out, and it turns out that I have no clue as to what I am doing. I'll figure it out. All right, so let's go back downstairs. Now this is a dead end, right? It is a dead end. No reason to get the mimic again. Well, I mean, I have no idea. Like I said I was going to try to finish the demo. I said I was going to finish the demo. I definitely wanted to, but I will say that like I've reached like that level of frustration where it's like everything looks too similar. So I'm really trying to figure out where to go and to reach like the exit, but I don't know where the exit is. Like I don't know where to go. Like everything looks the same. I feel like I'm going in circles. I'm frustrated at this point because I cannot figure out where to go. Oh, that's interesting. Those are little spiky doodads. I find myself circling around and ending up in the same places because I can't tell that I've already been to them because they look like the places. Everything looks the same. There's just not enough variation in the walls, or there's got to be something that changes a little bit to make it a little bit more clear as to where you've been. Because otherwise, I'm just going to get perpetually stuck and lost and never be able to really progress. I know that way is a dead end. I don't know. I was going here in the dang spider room. Yeah, I've already been through here. All right. Well, at this point, like again, like I said, I give up. I really, really wanted to finish this demo. Or wait, is this maybe it? Did I find it? Did like the freaking exit gods smile down at me and say, "Hey, Matt, here you go. Here's the exit." I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I've been to this door before. I don't know. Have I? I don't know. Yep, I've been through here. You know, whatever. I was trying to go here anyway, right? Because I figured maybe there was an answer here. Uh, but it's not. Can't read the book because it got too much blood on it. I think it's just Calvas can't read. I think that's actually what's going on. And they just don't want to say it. Like Calvas doesn't want to admit that he has a reading disability, which, you know, I totally get, Calvas. You don't want to admit to your inability to read, because if you had a map, you sure as heck wouldn't be stuck here. Unless you didn't know how to read it, which I can only assume is the answer to that riddle. In any case, I have to quit. Like my voice is done. So I do recommend it. I definitely like this game. Like I said, I'll have a link in the description for both the demo on Steam as well as the Kickstarter, which you can get notified to when it launches on Kickstarter. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry that I couldn't figure out where the heck to go, but I mean the whole castle's a freaking hallway at this point. I don't know where the hell it is. So I tried. The end. Bye, Calvas.